it. This is what I expect to see when a major star returns home. Caitlin Clark returned to Iowa yesterday for the first time since she walked away from professional basketball to join the Pretenders in the WNBA dump. And this is no exaggeration. It looked like the entire state of Iowa shut down.
Caitlin Clark just shattered WNBA ticket records like they were her homework, and she had better things to do. Fans are losing their minds, resellers are mortgaging their houses, and ESPN is practically foaming at the mouth. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is somewhere clutching her pearls, watching the Caitlin mania like, oh, so y'all blind now? Is this the beginning of a legendary rivalry or just one big jealousy-fueled meltdown? Grab your popcorn, this drama's got more bounce than a WNBA tip-off.
And of course, they show Caitlin Clark on the big screen, and of course, the volume turns up a little bit. Fans lining up, tailgating before the doors even open, like it was a damn football game, folks. Like it was a damn The Beatles were coming to town, Michael Jackson was coming to town, Michael Jordan was coming to town, the hottest thing since sliced bread coming to town.
Caitlin Clark didn't just walk into the WNBA, she crash-landed like a meteor made of Gatorade, camera flashes, and pure generational hype. 1 minute, the Indiana Fever were just a polite basketball team that occasionally dabbled in relevance. The next, they're the main character in a full-blown Hollywood reboot of women's sports. And the plot twist? The ticket office is now the hottest startup in America. Before she even took a WNBA jump shot, Caitlin Clark had already sold more tickets than most franchises had in entire decades. Yes, plural.
The Fever 81-76. As you can expect, preseason game with limited minutes. The first thing I'm going to say is, if this would have been a regular season game, I believe Caitlin Clark very much flirts with a triple-double in this game.
This isn't rookie sensation energy. This is Beyonce doing a residency in a middle school gym and turning it into Madison Square Garden. Ticket sales annihilated. Demand skyrocketing. Fans foaming at the mouth like it's Black Friday and Caitlin's jump shot is 80% off. Entire arenas are being sold out in the preseason. That's right, these aren't even games that count. These are glorified rehearsals, and people are paying nosebleed prices to see her warm up. Welcome to the Caitlin Clark Industrial Complex, now with extra glitter.
The state of Iowa experienced something yesterday that they have never experienced before. Traffic. Crowds. Thousands and thousands of people were standing outside of the arena hours before the game even started.
Before Clark, the Indiana Fever could have held games in a Chick-fil-A parking lot and still had empty seats. Now, they need to rent out NFL stadiums just to accommodate the people who want to breathe the same air as her. The WNBA's marketing department hasn't just found their golden goose, they found a goose that lays gold, sings karaoke, and trends on TikTok. And let's talk about the fans. Oh, the fans. This isn't just a fan base. It's a full-blown cult with matching outfits. We've got 7-year-olds wearing custom Caitlin jerseys, soccer moms crying during shoot-arounds like they're at a Taylor Swift concert, and full-grown men analyzing her crossover like it's a Pentagon briefing. Fever games have officially transformed into basketball's answer to Burning Man. People aren't just attending, they're pilgrimaging.
There were more people standing outside without tickets than people who used their complimentary tickets to see the immaculate return of Angel Reese at LSU on Friday night.
All of this has turned Caitlin Clark from highly anticipated rookie to preseason deity. I mean, the girl hasn't even played a single official minute of regular season ball, and yet the entire WNBA is orbiting around her like she's the sun, and the rest of the league are planets hoping to catch a solar flare. She's out here getting more media coverage than the Super Bowl, and she hasn't even hit her first three-pointer in a real game yet. It's like she's been crowned Queen of the Universe, while Angel Reese is sitting there holding a literal NCAA championship, thinking, guys, I'm actually the one with the trophy. And who's really not thrilled about this celestial hoopla? Angel Reese. Reese is like the kid who worked hard to get straight A's, and then watched everyone else throw a party for the kid who got a perfect score on a pop quiz. Meanwhile, Reese is sitting there like, oh, this'll be fun. Just wait until we hit the real chord. Angel Reese, The self-declared Bayou Barbie turned full-blown cultural icon is currently watching the Caitlyn media circus like someone who just found out their ex got engaged and threw a proposal party on live TV. Let's not get it twisted. Angel is no stranger to the spotlight. She is the spotlight, national champion, endorsement queen, talk show darling, the undisputed leader of the I'm gonna do it my way and you're gonna deal with it movement.
So, how many people do you think attend a WNBA game?
Dude, if Caitlin Clark's there, it's sold out.
Okay.
Well, an arena max is like 25,000 people.
Okay, and without Caitlin Clark?
Maybe. I was going to say 10, but that seemed too high.
But suddenly, Caitlyn shows up, and the WNBA is acting like they just discovered basketball, like it's some sort of fresh new sport they've never heard of. Angel's out here with receipts, trophies, and a fan base that could probably run its own small country, but the headlines are acting like Caitlyn invented the game last Tuesday and decided to casually grace the WNBA with her presence. It's like the media collectively got hit in the head with a basketball and forgot who actually won the NCAA title. Spoiler alert, it wasn't Caitlin Clark. But the way they're talking about her, you'd think she was the one who invented the three-point line, built the court, and also gave birth to every athlete who's ever lived. Meanwhile, Angel's over here with her championship ring, holding a "Don't Forget Who Won" banner, watching Caitlyn's meteoric rise like she's the world's most patient soap opera villain, waiting for her next big moment.
Let me say this right now. This is all about the Caitlin Clark effect. I was down at Capital One Arena tonight. Her Indiana Fever taking on the Mystics. Before the game, I got a chance to chat with one of her many fans and Clark herself. You came last night.
Yeah.
You're a Mystics fan.
Yeah.
But I see the Indiana shirt. So what are we doing here?
I like Caitlin Clark more.
Angel Reese did everything right. She won. She marketed herself. She stirred the pot, and then she brought her brand to the WNBA like a walking storyline. She expected fireworks, and instead, she got overshadowed by a white girl from Iowa with a flamethrower jumper and an army of diehard supporters. And you know Angel isn't the type to quietly swallow her pride and keep it pushing. No. Angel looks at Caitlyn's hype machine the way Godzilla looks at Tokyo, with seething anticipation. The tension is exquisite. One is being hailed as the future of women's sports, the other is out to remind everyone that the present already has a queen. Angel isn't mad that Caitlyn's famous. She's mad that everyone's pretending like they weren't already both famous, that she's suddenly the other one in a rivalry she helped ignite. The college moments between these two? Iconic, legendary, sports soap opera gold. That LSU-Iowa showdown didn't just break ratings, it shattered them. Angel waving her hand in front of her face, Caitlyn pulls up from the parking lot like she's playing NBA Jam. It was March Madness, but with means, attitude, and enough trash talk to fuel a reality show. And now they're both in the league, and everyone's acting like it's Caitlyn's coronation and Angel's just there for decoration. That's cute.
That the Chicago Sky were also playing the Brazilian national team at LSU. Oh my goodness. Oh, hell fire.
Because here's what people forget. Angel thrives in the villain role. While Caitlyn is out here living her best sanitized hero life, wearing her best I'm wholesome smile, Angel's the unapologetic disruptor. She doesn't play by anyone's rules, and she definitely doesn't smile politely for the camera like it's a beauty pageant. Angel walks in like the main character at a party she wasn't invited to and somehow still owns the room. Because why not? She's the one you'll talk about the next day, whether you liked her or not. So while the league lines up behind Caitlyn like she's Moses leading the WNBA to the promised land of Instagram sponsorships, Reese is over there quietly scheming her season-long revenge arc like she's the villain in a Fast and Furious movie. You can already picture it. A dramatic slam dunk, a stare down that makes the entire arena feel like it's about to implode, and a smile that says, yeah, I told you so. The fans, they're already buying popcorn for this one.
Now, if you're Iowa, those tickets sold out in under an hour. Here it says 40 minutes. I saw somewhere 42 minutes, but very, very quickly, let's just put it at that. Reseller, $568 to $2,010 per ticket. The Sky at LSU. As you can see here, and I think this was this morning when I saw this, so it might be a little different, but 62% still available. Ticket prices I saw where someone else put you could get them for $28. Here you can see $20 to $60. Huge difference in the emotion of these.
Oh, in the league, they're absolutely salivating. They don't just want this rivalry, they need it. Caitlyn versus Angel isn't just basketball, it's a full-blown event. It's ratings, it's narratives, it's chaos, and let's be real, it's clicks. We're talking blonde ponytail versus designer lashes. Midwest humility versus Southern bravado. It's like if Remember the Titans had an Instagram beef and a TikTok dance challenge thrown in for good measure. Every time these two face off, it's gonna feel less like a game and more like the next Marvel movie drop. Forget Avengers Endgame, this is WNBA Endgame, and every slam dunk feels like the climax of a thriller. WNBA marketing execs are probably already printing commemorative popcorn buckets for the occasion. You'll have to fight for a seat, not because the game's packed, but because you're going to want to collect every piece of this drama. Hell, they might even sell trading cards for each stare down.
$3,856, $1,925, all the way down to $499. All right, so this is the Fever versus the Brazilian women's national.
Meanwhile, Caitlyn is out here accidentally breaking capitalism. Every game she touches turns into an economic boomtown. Stadiums are upgrading, merch booths are printing money, and ESPN's cameras now have a dedicated Caitlyn cam like she's an endangered species in the wild. One preseason game generated more buzz than some past WNBA finals. The Fever are no longer just a team, they're a traveling Caitlyn Clark exhibit. And yes, fans will line up to see her tie her shoes in real time. And the best part? There are whispers. No, shouts. That Caitlyn Clark is already the most marketable athlete in WNBA history. Not rookie, not guard, athlete. Yeah, you heard that right. The face of the whole league. And it's not just because she can shoot the lights out like she's playing in an empty gym with a broken clock. Oh no, it's the storyline.
This is what the drawing power of a real star looks like. This is the difference I'm always talking about when I explain the difference between a star and a mainstream draw.
That's the duel we're witnessing, folks. One has the spotlight, basking in the glow like a kid who found a winning lottery ticket in a Happy Meal, while the other is out here plotting a hostile takeover of the entire stage. And neither is backing down. Caitlyn Clark is driveling in her glow-up like she's starring in a Netflix special, while Angel Reese is side-eyeing like she's about to steal the entire season. This isn't just about basketball anymore, it's a full-on war for narrative supremacy. Every dribble, that's a plot twist. Every foul, a subplot you're gonna argue about with your friends for the next 3 weeks. Every stare down, oh, you best believe it's going straight to the group chat with 20+ laughing emojis. Forget the hoop. This is high-level drama, and the court is the stage for the most over-the-top, star-studded reality show you'll ever see. Who's going to win? Grab your popcorn, because this is just getting started.
Caitlyn Clark pulling up from her signature logo record-breaking spot. Well, actually a few feet behind her logo signature record-breaking spot. Caitlyn Clark hit all the bells and whistles. Her homecoming, her return to Iowa was every bit the spectacle we all anticipated it to be. And Carver Hawkeye Arena, that place was jumping.
And the best part? The entire social media ecosystem is now thriving off pure, unfiltered petty. And it's honestly better than the actual games at this point. So buckle up. This isn't just a WNBA season, it's a reality show, a marketing masterclass, and a cultural moment all at once. Caitlyn Clark has shattered records, ceilings, and expectations. Angel Reese has shattered egos, narratives, and comfort zones. And as these two forces collide again in their first season game, the arenas are already sold out. Spoiler alert, all these attractions are because of Caitlyn Clark.